Remembering Lord Sambhashveshwara, I pay my humble pranam to respected Dr. Sambhaji, respected Secretary Sir, respected Principal Sir, respected Vice Principal Ma'am, all the HODs of various departments, and the staff member of Lingaraja Engineering College, and the staff member of Public School as well as Shanabaswa PU College. Very good morning, all. So today I am going, my seminar topic is tips and strategies for building your teaching toolbox. Why it is known, you know already, myself Dr. Bhadrappa Raya, Associate Professor and Head, Department of India, Lingaraja Engineering College, Bidar. So it is my content, my seminar content is Introduction, Teaching Toolbox, Tips for Building Teaching Toolbox, 5 tips on building an executive function toolbox for your learner, that is for the viewpoint of your students, then strategies for building teaching toolbox, and at the end it is conclusion. So before going my seminar, I have 3 questions. So all the meeting our principal sir will always suggest us, first ask yourself 3 questions. So those 3 questions I mentioned here before going for the seminar. That is first question, who am I? So that is, we feel before going this question, you already know someone is asked who or something else. We will tell myself Sagar, myself Bhadrappa, myself Basmin Swami, right? So when 3 decades back, that is 30 years back, so already you know we have our names, but we don't know what is the reason behind our names. We have to understand first and foremost why this name is my name. Means, so our parents have kept as a Bhadrappa, why it is kept Bhadrappa? So anyone is asked your parent? It is like, I feel it is an interaction section by everyone. So someone is answered, it will be good for me for this seminar. So anyone is asked your parents why the kept name is your name right now. So from primary, pre-primary has been called Bhadrappa, and school is also called Bhadrappa, and name registered as Bhadrappa. Till today everyone is calling Bhadrappa. So that name is kept by your parents. But what is the history behind that? So 3 decades means 30 years before we went. So the keeping name, now Mr. A. the behind some reason will be that. Many times I asked why you kept this name. Because before when I was in MBA first sem, some seminar, the resource person is came, the same question is raised by all the students, but no, the single student has been not been answered for this question. Because we don't know, we will not ask, the name is continuously. Please, it's the first assignment for you people. So when you go back home, please ask your parents why it is kept that name. Everyone have a reason, either there will be some history. So because now you came, so someone will call Pintu, Shantu, something, some names will call. We don't have that is history right now. So we got someone is going in front of us. We'll see that name, we'll kept to our sons. So like our daughters. So this will be the, right now this is the trend is following. But previously 30 years back we went, there will be some reason. So I asked the same question to our parents. So there will be history, there will be, in Kannada we can say, the hierarchy. So that the name itself, it is kept as those names. So that history we are recalling that. Now we are coming to this question, who am I? Before going a teacher, so these questions, yourself you want to justify this question, the first answer will come, you are a teacher. When you are standing in college, you are a teacher. So before going that, some examples I want to give you people. The truth will follow by our whole life. So when you are standing, the truth will come. I am a father, a husband, a passenger, a patient, a engineer, a friend. When you will become a perfect father means, because when you have a sons, then you will become a perfect father. Means you are guiding very well to them, then you will become a perfect father. When you have become a husband means, when you have a wife, then you become a perfect husband when you are guiding to them. Otherwise, that question of your answer, that will be not justified by yourself. The same thing, the teacher what we have taken, we want to become a good teacher. The 2 things you have to consider in your life. The 2 things which is always children will say us, The two things themselves, how to think, not what to think. You make them to student perfect, how to think, not what to think. When you are asking some questions, don't confuse them what to think. Just how to think, you make perfect to them, then you can justify this question a teacher. That is the first question. And the second question, what I have to do? Being as a teacher, before going a teacher, so the same, I'll take a husband and father. Just I'll take example. Your son either your wife has become lost driving license. So they have little bit confusion what I have to do. So they don't know the general concept, and in general, socially they have not made traveling and all. They don't know what they have to do. Means being as a father and husband, you must guide them. So see have a confusion, either your son or daughter have a confusion. I lost my driving license, I have to get a new one. There will be option. So I lost the pen, I will get new one. So we cannot get same pen duplicate. Means same, so ink, same portion of ink is finished. Like that, she or he, your daughters will think what we have to do. So that they have confusion. Same like that, your student have the plenty of confusions in their mind when you are teaching your syllabus, either your what concept you are syllabus, describing yourself. That more confusion student have, that time you must guide it. Whatever your plan, action plans is there, you express it themselves. You have to do this, the best solution you will get. As a being husband, he is guiding, you will get the another copy of your license, another copy of your PAN card, another copy of your Aadhaar card. That will be guided by husband either father. That answer will be founded by that your wife either your sons. That exactly will match with the first question and the second question what I have to do. When you are teaching, consider. So I request from today onwards, maybe in our institute we are following from long back, it is 2011 itself we are following all the concept by the blessings of Appaji. So all the concept we are following in our institutions. So another time you want to apply more, just once again I will repeat that thought of children's thought. How to think, you make how to think, don't make what to think. So you concept, you realize this concept, then ultimately the second concept or second question answer you can justify yourself. Don't ask your question to siblings or someone your colleagues. Just yourself you justify, you can become a perfect teacher for the second question of this is. The third question, how I have to do? The question is right, same example I take, then I go for as a teacher. When husband and father, you are suggesting you lost the driving license, you said you will get another copy of a driving license and PAN card and another card. Then you are going for the third question to justify. When you are saying just only, you will get another license, another PAN card and another Aadhaar card. Just you are saying that you are standing alone and you are living alone to them. To tackle that problem, it is not possible to them. What you have to do means, you become an attachment with those people, then ultimately you will get your result in your hand. Means, they will get a duplicate copy of Aadhaar card, duplicate copy of PAN card, duplicate copy of license. When you are attaching with them, you are going to RTO office, either district commissioner office, whatever the tax department office, the attachment with your wife and sons you are going. Then ultimately at the end, these all three questions you can justify yourself. You are a perfect father, you are a perfect husband. Then when teaching what a teacher comes, the second question yourself you suggested them how to study, what to study, the what component you have to extract from the faculty. So they have collected and they are learning from themselves. That second question is justified. The third question, you are guiding them, attachment with the students. You study like this, you study like this. The half an hour you do study, half an hour you make writing skills. The attachment with you are guiding the step by step to your student. Ultimately, the being as a teacher, that what you will justify yourself. These three questions, the before seminar I want to justify. So that's why I justified. Now I am coming to my topic. Before one topic, the one author, that is foreign author, is said, those all three questions you can get answer for this thought itself. If your actions inspire children to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are intended worthy of the title of a teacher. Means you want to become perfect teacher, nothing you have to do. Your children's just 4 concepts you follow it. The first concept, to dream more. Means you are teaching something today in your class, they have to dream in the future. Just you are teaching today is a breadboard in your electronic communication class. He has to be creating his mind, dream more, I can one or another day I can create my own breadboard. Then that thinking you are matching, then you will become a perfect teacher. The second concept, learn more, means nowadays we are finding many more the creativity in all the sector of industry. So that also you might to learn that. So we are giving what recently they are doing in the mind and what recently industry is expecting. That you are teaching to the student, they can learn more and do more. Means always they want to expect to learn some more as well as to make experiment out of that. That is do more and become more. Whatever standing there, be student, I want to complete MTech, then later I want to complete PhD, later I want to go and I want to join some research institution. Means how we have to turn the student means just what is our duty we thought. Just we are teaching and they have written the examination, our responsibility and our duty got finished. That is not like that. So what the learning, always, now sir only said, learning always it is a continuation process. Means always the student has to be think like that. So I thought I studied the first semester, I studied the second semester, I studied the third semester. Like many students I have seen, because I have taken management and entrepreneur subject in different engineering department, even we will handle in PC department of MBA. So that time I asked my students, whenever we went for first to third semester, so what the student will do, many more times, many places I have seen, whatever the first and second semester concept will be there, what we taught by them, those people will make format, even those people will not make delete, they will not kept into recycle bin folder. Means you are getting my point. Think I connecting to the computer. So means we are not deleting, directly shift and delete. Means the next semester we want to store in your mind. That concept is applying the student. You don't make them, those students to do that. They have to get store from first semester to 8th semester. Then perfectly you are standing as a teacher, that what you can justify, and standing as a student, they can justify themselves what we are learning and what they are taughting, and at the end, from the input of the first semester, from the 8th semester, whatever the 8th semester, knowledge has been stored by the student, he will become a master at the end. When he is getting output by our college, then the what the industry is expecting by him, then automatically he can get by him, from first semester to 8th semester, what is gaining the knowledge. That will be justified. This thought, and now I go my topic, that is tips and strategies. That introduction, the teaching toolbox was designed by the faculty development work group. It contains downloadable documents, tutorial videos, helpful websites to make time in the classroom more effective and efficient. So always, so it may be the COVID-19. So the right before this lockdown take up, we have applied all these tools. It may be documents, it may be videos, it may be website. So many more people have been created their own website, that is YouTube website. They have uploaded their video, even documents they have updated in WhatsApp. Even effectively audio and video also they have shared their links. That is also we have created by our group, that is top member group, the faculty group, which is it is creating by us. That is, we are not creating just we are making copy and paste by some faculty, that will be not says effective and efficient. When it is says effective and efficient means always in many meetings our principals says you take a reference of book, recommend a book, not only reference and recommended book, take the journals, make the study. Once it is maybe, so it will be followed by me also. When we prepare the notes, that will be we are taking from 10 years, we notes carry whole 10 years. So that is the reason principals are guide us. whatever recent is adding in your subject, just update with the help of journal books, many more authors, which is suggested by that. You are adding that to an update teaching, then that will be exactly will be called effective and efficient. The toolbox introduce basic then advanced to the best practice. Means the only toolbox. So before going that toolbox, so I have a question. What is toolbox? Many people have a car. You know already toolbox means there is a small container. There is a small container to repair the car. That will be called toolbox. There is a small to make a pre that is busted. So that will be called toolbox. So according to the teaching, toolbox means where we are carrying our container to the class. Container to the class. In that container, what we are carrying to that class. That is a very important concept. That I'll say in the next slide. What we have to carry in our container. Container means in your notebook when you are carrying to the class. So along with that, what are the components you have to carry? Then that will be what it done. That will be called perfectly toolbox. Toolbox means container. When you are doing the next classes after lockdown take up, when you are taking the classes, you feel when you are going to the first class, you have to carry some container. It may be you apply that. So whatever I am taking seminar, that will be worthy for that, I feel. So that, and the next, as we grow and learn together, more content will be added to support your goals. Always our goal, what is our goal as being a teacher? Just, we have to complete our syllabus. Student has to be write the examination. So don't keep it very short-term goal. So make it it is long-term goal. So when you are taught the teaching delivered by you people, then make continuation by make them student to perfectly study. They have to write the examination. They have to get the marks. Like many times we will take examples or principles also the mathematics subject. The recently we got 3 semester or 2 semester 100 out of 100, 100 out of 99. Means that is what you are getting long term for the until examination. The student has to be get more. The student has to be get more score. Then ultimately his benchmark is scored. Means our benchmark will be 100. That we are reaching the level. So then it will be called the long term goals. Like that you have to prepare not only the examination, even long term in the future. They want to recruit any companies. They want to gain out of the knowledge by this study center. Then only if this your goal can complete. The next is teaching toolbox, which will be called teaching toolbox according to me. I am not saying this will be the according to someone else. It's according by me. These will be called the teaching toolbox. There are 6 points. Planning your courses based on your syllabus. Already we are doing from the 8 years action plan. We are writing course diary. So I request all the faculty members, when you are writing the course diary, the committee is living. Just we are showing, don't do that. So apply practically what exposure is required for the student, what exposure is required for us. You made a course diary, that proper planning, but step by step, the first toolbox will start there itself. That is the first toolbox we are reaching. The planning, proper planning we are getting in academic semester 48 or 50 classes. The 50 classes means in Appal Institute we will get 100 hours class, not only 50 hours class, because we have 2 hours class. So that proper, that 250 classes you are getting, 100 hours proper planning you done, then ultimately you can reach the planning. The management father always says, planning does not ensure the success, but planning can lead the success. Once again I will repeat, planning does not ensure the success, but planning can lead the success. Means you done the planning and we succeeded that. On that day you said that is not a proper planning. When you lead to that, the step by steps you are cracking that you are planning day by day. This day I want to teach financial management and objective. The next day I want to teach this numerical problem. Next day I want to teach this. Whatever planning you done, the day itself you are cracking that planning, then you can reach to the success at the end of 52 classes, whatever you are planning, academic proper plan. So that is the first one. The second is using class time well. So always we have 2 hours time. That will be one word we can say. The management people, time management, that is the 2 hours. The 2 hours already you know bifurcated by 3 components, 3 ways, 45 minutes teaching, 45 minutes discussion, 30 minutes writing alone. That proper timing have been used, then we can succeed our goal. Whatever the efficiency of result, always Appaji suggested by principal sir, you have to apply 2 hours class time and ultimately you can reach it. We are applying the most level of means or benchmark level we are applying. So I can take example of when I was in BA, I am alumni student of Appa Institute of Engineering Technology. So when I was in 3rd semester, just little bit story itself, I can go for the next time. Next point. So when I was in 3rd semester, the Apache's made college timing is 8 to 6. Then before that, the timing is 8 to 5. So I am the batch of 2009 and 10 that time. So it has been started at 10 to 6. You know already the student mentality. So that time I was also a student. So we have totally 52 strength. We have made a strike for 3 days. We have made a bunk. Third day evening our HOD has been called and said, so we are cancelling your admissions. So then again we requested, then our HOD sir is suggested to, we will go the Bidway sir with Bidway sir, we will go to Appaji cabin. That time Appaji cabin in Appa college only. That time we went all the students and Appaji said, what is the problems you have for the teaching for 8 to 6 hours. And so the student have a problem, we will not sit 8 to 6, 8 to 7. That problems they have expressed individually. Then Appaji last word they said, so it saying by Bidway sir, you make a draft money of 1.5 crore, distribute along to all the students, along with the individual student, what they have paid. We have paid 90,000, but we are at the end of 3rd semester. It may be 1.5 months. That time Appaji said, so we got reacted for that point. Appaji sorry, and we will not repeat that time. So we have turned and we are going to the door. At the door and the first student is going outside. Appaji said loudly, these people college time make it 8 to 8. So the one semester, that is 3rd semester, we have completed 8 to 8. On that college timing, we got efficiency result. Out of 52 students, 37 students got FCD. 37 students got FCD. Compare of 3rd and 4th semester, the 4th semester, only the 12 people we have got convocation. That time college timing is 8 to 6. I am not saying expanding of college timing you can get. So which is applied at 2 hours class, no? That time applied at 2.5 hours class. We studied by that class itself, whatever they are teaching, giving books. We are conducting the same class itself, they are conducting examination. That perfection we got an output on that time. The time management we have followed, so ultimately we can get efficiency of result. The third point, assessing student learning. That is, always we are giving we are assessing to the student what we have to give the assignments to the student. So that already we are giving assessing to the student. So that to not only the assignment which we are giving after 1.5 hours we are giving alone. That portion is completed our portion. That is student learning. We taught, we made a discussion, and we have made a writing skills of half an hour alone. Not only that portion, you give assignment to them, make innovations. Nowadays, many people are doing in our campus the PhD research. It may be we found that many people is only doing creativity. No one is doing innovation. Right now, this recent trend is came. But when 17th and 18th century, that has been made inventions. You know already, invention, innovation and creativity. Inventions means industry is regulating new industry. Innovation means new product is launching in the same industry. Creativity means the same product we are making something change. So only our student is doing creativity. Those people are not doing innovation. You make them to make innovation, then assigning student learning, you will get the valid proper tool for that. So that will be the third point. The next is teaching strategies. What are strategies will be applied? That is the main topic for mine. So I will tell you the next slide. The next is getting student to read. Means just you said and the 2 hours class has been completed, whole day has been completed, whole semester has been completed, the last working day is completed, then we are going for the examination. With a gap of 12 days, that 12 days You are back up with the student. You are asking the student you are reading or not, you are making study or not. You are touch up with your student. Then that will be the fifth point of your toolbox. You are attached with your student. Then ultimately you can get your success in your teaching as well as you can get a efficient and effective result. The last one is critical thinking. It is also another another tool to apply the students how they have to think in the examination. Just many places, many students I have seen in different colleges also. When question is elaborated, something is made, changes in that questions. What are the advantages of marketing? So that has been changed little bit. Our student will get confusion what it is critical question. So that critical thinking, you make them to possible to the student. Then the last toolbox you can apply to the student. That will be the perfect toolbox for your teaching. That it is a very important key challenges and opportunities facing us being as a teacher. After what are the challenges and opportunities, we can go for the tips and strategies of teaching toolbox. The what to do, you must do. It is for the teacher. What to do, you must do. So that is the first question. How can you rapidly improve teaching, learning and assessment in your organization? And always, of course, it suggests what growth you will take in your teaching, assessment and learning, then only you can justify teaching word. Otherwise, you can't justify your being as a faculty, being as a teacher. This semester I am joined a fresher. This semester I titled at the end, next semester will start, you will prepare the next semester. That is not. So when you are starting becoming the first day as a teacher, you started on that day only rapid improvement, means speed improvement of your teaching, learning and assessment. You can, that you do yourself, that will be the first. And the second is, do your students know what is good and outstanding? Obviously. So it may be primary PUC we have taken, the maybe PUC little bit students knows what they are expecting, what good and outstanding. But the come to the B student, all B students know what is good and what is outstanding. When you are teaching yourself, so make it bifurcations. What is good for your teaching, what is outstanding. So you can understand clearly this word. When you are teaching all the component of your syllabus, so all thoroughly of your knowledge, that will be become good. What is outstanding means you are comparing your topic to your industry. That will become outstanding to the student. They will understand the teaching faculty is saying this, and those you make preparation out of that. The next is do focus extra resources to improve the quality of teaching, learning and assessment. When success rates and other outcome measures are below the provided target, are you focusing on the right things? So that is means when target is provided is there, so you have to get 85% of result of your subject. This is your target, and you are reaching only 65% and 75% of output percent result. Then what you have to do is we have to make more study, more resources we have to correct it, and more perfection we have to find in our teaching. Then perfectly we can justify this question. The next is, are you focusing on the right things? So just carrying notebook and standing in a dais and completing our syllabus, that is not a right thing. So what exactly we are preparing time, what is exactly we are transferring to the student, what exactly we are discussing and interacting to the student, those all you have to ask yourself, then you can justify yourself what is the right thing. And the last one is, how are you using performance management to bring about rapid improvement in teaching, learning and assessment? All the teachers, you know what improvement at the end. So it is based on not I says, it not only based on the feedback, we can say this performance I have achieved. When result outcomes, always the many times it is possibilities. Hypothesis I will tell. When result outcomes of the semester result, when first possibility will be that result is came 85%, then we will say 85% is result came, then perfect performance management I got very well. When result is came 35%, it is my question. I am not saying it is a null hypothesis, that is alternative hypothesis. Means it may be the mine's results. The second result is came 35% of your subject, you will say the question paper is tough. Yes, obviously we must say because that one it has become tough, So the question paper yaak tough ಆಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, because only one reason ನಾವು proper teaching ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. I feel it is only of my opinion. I am not taking anyone's opinion. So I feel when we not taught well, then ultimately it will become tough for them. So every manner, every parameter of 360 degree, we taught the student. Any question is came to the question paper, those students will answer that question. So that performance you have been increased yourself. You justify what to do. You must do it. These are the challenges and opportunities, and that do you know? So these very important in your teaching career and the teaching toolbox. How good the teaching is every session. It's very important. Just yesterday I was not studied, and today I am not going for that class. Today I am going for that class. Then what preparation is required? I said yesterday basic class, and I am going today. That is not required to tackle that. Don't do that. Whatever preparation thing is required, 1 hour, 1.5 hour, you do the proper preparation, then go for every session. Because I tell you the truth, what it is happening in the different colleges. I will not take our college examples. Example, the college has been started 1st August. Up to 10th August, the STEM student is not came to the college. He came on the 11th day, 11th August. On that day, you are teaching some topic and you are not properly prepared. Then that session itself, that will be called first impression is best impression. Whatever 10 class you taken well rating of 7.58 out of 10 rating, then one student is made, then automatically the point of one rating will come down. So that is the reason I say every session you have to make effective and efficient. That you must do it this. So that will be. The second, if you are learning, interventions and coaching are good. Learning interventions means your master knowledge. Means any student is asked a single question, we are answering that question at the fractions of second. So that will be called in management word DELPIS. Means experts will call DELPIS. Means we have to be a master knowledge when we are going for the class. Then only we can say we are good at and our coaching, that is which we are taking the class. The next is how good the teaching is in maths and communications. Just I'll take my example. So it may be everyone knows. Till up to become I studied Kannada medium. When I came to MBA, just I attached with the English, that is. So it is a concept of Kannada medium student. I completed MBA and I started here career. That little bit I can tell myself. Little bit somewhere, some places I have communication problem. Some places I have communication problem, which I want to make grammatically. So where we went to maths, I can say 100% I am very strong in maths. Because when I take calculus subject, little bit I can face in the communication. So single day I have not faced in the maths. Means when you are taking calculus subject, you become a perfect in maths. Means the student is bringing 15 question paper of 15 years back. Just you are taking in your hands and you are giving solution for that question paper. Then only you have to know that things we have to apply in class. Some student is asked this question paper, then don't say you will say tomorrow, then it will be not match with being as a teacher. When you want to have a master knowledge, you have to give on the same day itself, the same board itself to justify your problem. Then you can get for this maths and communication. Yourself, you have to make a rating. Then only you can justify. I am not saying that someone you have to ask. So that is not. Yourself you have justified, and ultimately you get for this question. If the assessment strategies is effective to improve the phase of the achievement for each learner. Means single speed. That is phase means single. What is every single achievement you can go for at the benchmark level. You cannot go for the directly from the civil engineer people know very well. From here at ground floor we cannot go for the first floor directly. The step by step, then only we can go for the first floor. That benchmark you want to reach, every single achievement is very important for your teaching profession. Not only teaching of the student, totally your teaching profession of the way we are teaching, the beyond reason will come money. That money you want to also increase. The perfection should be required of every achievement that you follow. You know the things what we are achieving at the every semester. Those achievement you made the what appraisal process, then ultimately you can analyze yourself. Then the last one, what progress learner are making and whether their progress is monitored properly. Means obviously the question will go by top level management. So about yourself, what monitor is going by your HOD, principal and management. Obviously every semester will go